it's fine. Your lab work's fine. Everything's fine. She doesn't feel fine. What are her options then?
Yeah, well, the first thing is to understand why they would be told everything's fine when it's not fine. And one reason is because there are optimal lab reference ranges, and then there's just the lab range. So, like for example, TSH. If someone has a TSH of 4, most labs would consider that within the normal lab range. And unfortunately, doctors usually don't look at high and low. Most conventional doctors will just see if it's red flagged by the lab. They'll pay attention to those lab reference ranges. But we both know that optimal is somewhere, I mean, different functional medicine practitioners have different perspectives, but between 1 and 2, some say I like to see it even between 1 and 1.5, that's TSH. So if it's above 2, I'm really paying attention, especially above 3, let alone if it was a 4. And same thing with the thyroid hormones. So if someone just got TSH and free T4, let's say, and the TSH was 4 and the free T4 was 0.8, that zero point 0.8 also is probably within the range, but that's kind of getting towards the lower side. And so the next, so if someone goes to their whatever primary care doctor, let's say, and they get the TSH and T4 done, and the doctor says everything looks good, that's probably not what's causing your symptoms. So, of course, it's always a good idea to get a second opinion. And who should you get that second opinion from? I mean, you could go to another primary care doctor, but a lot of the times they'll if you just go to a conventional primary care doctor, you might get the same opinion from another one. So, of course, I'm going to be biased and recommend to see a functional medicine practitioner to looks at the optimal ranges and realizes that, again, and plus also not only looks at optimal ranges, but we'll look at more than TSH and T4, that they'll do a complete thyroid panel, look at the antibodies, and plus to also probably look elsewhere too. Like if someone's experiencing fatigue, they'll look at not only the thyroid and maybe the sex hormones, but also the adrenals. I mean, again, that you want to go to someone who's not just doing the bare basics just because that's all insurance will cover. So you want to do someone that will try to look at the complete picture.